All right. Welcome back to the BGPerform podcast. It's been a minute. I got my new co-host here, a new member of the BGPerform team, Coach Jerry Hayes. You guys have probably seen him a lot on my Instagram. Very good coach. I'm excited to bring him onto the team. I've known Jerry quite a long time,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to introduce him finally to the team. We're going to be working together on a lot of stuff, especially the coaching side of things, and obviously this podcast. This is something we've tried a couple times in the past, but we're excited to do now because there's a lot of different directions and life experiences that we've both had. So this is going to be a really good opportunity for both of us to speak about our beliefs in the fitness industry and a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to give Jerry a couple minutes here to introduce himself because he's got a awesome story, interesting story, background, and so take it for a couple of minutes.
Sounds good. What's up, guys? I'm happy to be a part of the BGPerform team and podcast here. Give you guys a background on who I am and kind of where I started in this industry. So growing up, obviously, like many coaches in the industry, we started off in sports, athletics, and as we aged, we kind of wanted to understand how to properly move and become better at our own sports, but also you find a passion with the strength and conditioning as a whole, and you want to help other people, especially people who are in a position where if you had that version of you coaching you at that time, you know that you would have been like top tier. So it's nice to be able to be in a position where we can help a lot of people and help them grow. But I've been a coach for just under 6 years now, primarily working with athletes. A lot of Gen Pop in there too, as most coaches get to work with in the beginning years. But what got me into coaching originally was my own personal experience in fitness. So growing up, going through high school
Before
and
Jerry,
college.
before Jerry continues, me and him have had like opposite fitness journeys. I was super fat and he was super skinny, and we
Yeah.
both just kind of like met in the middle.
Yeah, we're our goal is to eventually just like pass each other going the other way, right? So that's a good point. Is like that's one thing that I love about working with Brandon too, is we've had this complete opposite journey, but we've used a lot of the same tactics and knowledge and skill sets to help us get there. And it's really fun to cheer each other on as we are kind of running toward each other in that timeline in that opposite direction. But getting into coaching originally, because I was such a thin kid, my goal was to gain weight. I ended up doing all those free programs back in the day that you get online. And a lot of bad mechanics, a lot of bad decisions in the gym that I had no guidance. I ended up tearing my rotator cuff. I had to go through physical therapy. I lost all the progress that it took me years to gain. So going through that physical therapy, I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen to me or anyone else ever again. I want to make sure that people move well. I want to make sure that people perform and be their best self, whether it's in fitness is looks or athletics for their sport. I mean, and it's, I guess what I would say is the main driver was my experience, but then getting to originally work with people for the first time, it really pushed me to get a passion for helping other people. And that's where I kind of come in on the BGPerform team. So
Cool. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
excited. Jerry's got a good background. He's had a lot of things in terms of what he's faced, like he just said, the gaining weight, the dealing with those specific types of issues, because I've never had an issue with gaining weight, if you know.
I've never had a problem losing it. So
So we both kind of have the issues of each other, like he was saying, but I'm more excited because obviously those of you who know me, Jerry's my cousin, and we've talked. It's probably been one of the most important people in my life, like up to this point. And for us to get now, like, still obviously be together and talk and do something like this, because obviously it's going to be a lot of fitness stuff. My goal with this isn't to make this fit like just fitness based. Like I want me and Jerry's personalities to come out and me and Jerry's conversations to come out, because most of the time when we try to do work, it's very hard because we start laughing
yeah,
about
really what this is
random
it's going to
stuff.
help us get better products to you and better results for you, because we are literally getting the goofies out before we start working. So it's going to be a
Yeah,
really good
so
stepping stone
this is
for
going to help
us.
us, and we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna do our best to keep everything as fitness related as possible. but we're definitely gonna have some fun. We're definitely gonna dive into a lot of other stuff besides just the fitness stuff, even though we both have very interesting and compelling takes on that as well. Like I said, I'm most excited for our personalities to come out in this when we're together, because I definitely feel better in conversation when I'm with Jerry. That's why I'm excited for this this podcast, to have him involved with it and see where it goes from there and builds. But yeah, so today's just a short episode just to kind of introduce Jerry, let you guys know that he's on the team. He's also going to be, again, accepting clients on our team, and we're going to be building out a couple awesome offers that we've been working on the last few weeks. So the goal here is, like I said, introduce Jerry, make you guys aware of what's coming. And we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about in the next, 2 or 3 episodes on here. And we can say the next 2 or 3 weeks in general. So any last second things for you, Jerry?
We're just like Brandon said, we're just gonna be working a lot on providing the best information possible, making sure that we can get you guys the best results possible. And I'm just excited to do it. I'm excited to grow with Brandon and be with Brandon and have him be a part of his team and have him as part of my career as well. So
exactly, it's gonna be dope. So Jerry, let them know where they can find you.
yeah, right now I got my Instagram, Coach Jerry Hayes. Obviously, that's connected to Threads. That's a newer one. It's like Twitter for Instagram. Building up my Twitter on Coach Jerry Hayes. So give a follow on there as well. And that's pretty much it.
Awesome. And then if you haven't, please go vote for me.
Yeah,
Trainer
dude,
of the
go
Year
vote for him.
nomination. The link is in my bio. It's the World MMA Awards. Just fill out the profile, go find my beautiful face down there, click on it to vote, submit it, and you're all set. We got to win this award this year. But yeah, short episode. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I don't think there's anything else left to say except for we will see you guys. Actually, there is one more thing. We're going to set a nice schedule. We'll get these things out consistently. Me and Jerry, like I said, the first step is just getting this out, getting out that Jerry's part of the team, getting this first episode out of the way. And then we're going to have a consistent schedule on when this stuff will be posted. And we will post consistently about the content that's going to come out, the episodes, what we're going to talk about. So if there's anything that you guys want us to hear or want to hear us talk about, let us know, message us, leave it on the Instagram. We'll do our polls and whatnot to make sure that we're getting all that information. And yeah, so we will see you guys next time. It's gonna get real quick.
It's going to get real.
We'll see you guys soon. Peace.
It was good.